This really should be one for the speed specialists. There's a slight ramp to the finish, but trust me, as I look out of my commentary point, it's flat. Jonathan Milan is not going to beat Søren Vanskjold. It's a great ride, but Søren Vanskjold has won the prologue. Day 2, stage 1 of the Lidl Deutschland Tour, and Søren Vanskjold in the lead and in the blue Lidl leaders jersey, going into the first of 4 road stages. Starting out in Essen, just on the edge of the Zollverein UNESCO World Heritage Site, where he had won that prologue yesterday. All set for what was expected to be the first of the sprint stages today as well. Sam Watson in the green jersey, but looking after it for Søren Vanskjold. And this is what they'd have to tackle. The longest of the 4 road stages, over 200 kilometres in total, and the first opportunity to get into that King of the Mountains jersey too. There was a breakaway of 4 riders: Andrew August, the American, Vincent Dorn, Miguel Heidemann and John Knolle, the 3 German riders in there as well, 2 from the Remby Radnet team. And as always with a day 1 breakaway, the jerseys were up for grabs, and they knew it. Vincent Dorn particularly keen to get into the sprints classification with the first of those 5 points available in Beckham. And they built up a good lead. They had over 3.5 minutes at one point over the peloton. This was the first of the sprints in Beckham. And it was obvious going to come down to a battle between Vincent Dorn and John Knoll, the 2 of the German riders in there. Vincent Dorn of the Bike Aid team taking the 5 points in Beckham. Gradually, the lap was starting to come down. The gap to the breakaway was receding, and Vincent Dorn was up for the mountains classification until this happened, just getting the corner all wrong, very close to the top, and he was beaten to the top of the Stromberg by Miguel Heidemann. Well, by this point the gap was below 2 minutes and more teams were showing an interest. Obviously the team of the race leader, Søren Vanskjold, Uno X Mobility, were adding to the chase, but others also chipping in. Lidl Trek consistently adding to them. Florian Lipovitz himself playing water carrier today for Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. And at the final intermediate sprint point of the day, it was Vincent Dorn again getting 5 more points on the road. He was having a good day out. That left just 1 more climb to get over the Zenberg, or classified climb anyway. The peloton were getting close to that 1.5-minute mark, chasing down the 4 riders out front. Not until the final Kassereis climb though, the Zenberg. Miguel Heidemann on this occasion using the twists and turns to the top to ensure he got maximum points, meaning he would be in the King of the Mountains jersey, the black jersey with the blue, red and yellow dots going into stage 2. But it became even more obvious that the break was going to be caught. They were down to just 2 riders in the end as well. Vincent Dorn and John Knoll, the 2 remaining riders from the breakaway. And they persisted for an awfully long time, but never more than 20 seconds at any one point. This was the best field art of the day. We always get cracking field art at the Lidl Deutschland Tour, and there will be more of that to come, that is for sure. Well, they were caught, and then the lead-out trains began. Not until we got the final intermediate sprint done, though. Sam Watson going for that, but being pipped just up the inside. Look at this. Wout van Aert, perfect timing. Van Aert taking the 3 seconds, Sam Watson 2, and Riley Sheehan 1. There are riders moving up and down all the time. Søren Vanskjold, the race leader, is quite a long way back at this stage. This is now inside the final kilometre. They go back under the railway line. And when they pop out the other side, goodness only knows who'll be in the lead. It's a lone attacker. It looks like the colours of Total Energies. This is Lorenzo Monzan. Lorenzo Monzan, the Frenchman, if I'm not mistaken, going clear. What a fantastic late attack from him. I was not expecting that, but he's going to be closed down. And Danny Van Poppel is ready to launch. Danny Van Poppel being led out by Jordi Meijers. Danny Van Poppel going, but Jonathan Milan has got to the front in time. Milan is leading. Jonathan Milan leading. Matthew Brennan alongside him. Who's going to get it on the dip between those 2?
We went for the bonus sprints and we kind of lost each other a little bit, but in the end, you know, I'd saved enough mental energy to kind of navigate in the end, and really happy to kind of go for it at the end. And yeah, it was really close, but to come so close to a guy like Milan is really something special.
So there we had it. After waiting for confirmation, we got it. Matthew Brennan on the dip with his 10th win of the year, his 10th win overall in his professional career. Danny Van Poppel taking on the blue leaders jersey, goes perfectly with those blue shorts as well, doesn't it? But he's on the same time as Sam Watson. They will need splitting, and that splitting will likely come tomorrow.